The hidden circuit. 4 habits that quietly awaken masculine power. There are 2 types of strength in a man. One is the kind the world sees: muscles, dominance, sharp suits, booming voice. The other kind is quieter, invisible. It lives deep inside his body. It's not about how loud he speaks, but about how alive he feels. How connected he is to his energy, his presence, and yes, his manhood. This second kind of strength, the one linked to sexual vitality, emotional regulation, and nerve connection in the male body, is what this story is about. Part 1. The man who felt numb. When Raj turned 48, something shifted. He had a good job, a decent relationship, and a calm routine. But there was one thing he couldn't explain. He felt disconnected from himself, especially in the most private part of his body. His doctor ran tests. No serious health issues. Hormones were fine. Blood pressure, controlled. Testosterone, average. Then why did he feel numb? Not just physically, but emotionally too. His body no longer felt like a vehicle of passion or strength. Felt like a machine slowly powering down. Raj wasn't alone. Many men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s quietly suffered the same silent erosion. Numbness, low libido, weaker erections, and a loss of masculine charge. But few talk about it, and even fewer understand what's happening. Part 2. The truth about nerve connection and sexual vitality. The penis isn't just a muscle. It's not just blood vessels and hormones. It's a dense network of nerves, delicate, electric, alive. These nerves don't operate in isolation. They are connected to your spine, your brain, your heart, and even your breath. Modern life, with all its stress, sitting, porn, sugar, and disconnection, slowly disconnects the nervous system, especially in the pelvic area. You start to feel less. Desire becomes dull. Sensation fades. Response time slows. But here's the truth. You can reawaken those nerves. You can retrain your body to feel, to flow, and to connect. And the path isn't found in pills or performance. It's found in 4 ancient, often forgotten habits that quietly, powerfully rewire the male nervous system. Let's walk through them. Habit number 1. Deep pelvic breathing, the breath of the warrior. Most men breathe in their chest, but real sexual energy, real grounding, comes when you breathe deep into your pelvis. This is not a metaphor. It's physiology. There's a nerve called the pudendal nerve. It runs from your lower spine through your pelvic floor and branches directly into your penis. When you breathe slowly and deeply, pushing the breath all the way down to your perineum, something incredible happens. Your pelvic muscles relax. Blood flows more easily. Your parasympathetic nervous system activates. This is the rest and arousal system. Your nerve endings awaken. Raj began doing this daily. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes before bed. Within 2 weeks, he started to feel tingling sensations. Not sexual, but sensory, as if his body was remembering something ancient. Try this. Sit on the edge of a chair, feet flat. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 5 seconds, imagining your breath reaching your tailbone. Hold 3 seconds. Exhale slowly through the mouth for 7 seconds. Repeat for 5 minutes. This alone can rewire the numbness that modern men accept as normal. Habit number 2. Cold water on the lower body, the awakening ritual. Ancient warriors, monks, and samurais knew something we forgot. Cold water wakes up the body's nerve endings. It tones the blood vessels, strengthens the nervous system, and brings life to areas that have gone quiet. When you expose your lower abdomen, groin, and thighs to cold water, whether a cold shower, a bucket pour, or even ice packs, you're doing more than tolerating discomfort. You're doing neural therapy. Cold triggers the release of norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter that sharpens focus, boosts nerve activity, enhances blood flow, restores connection to numb areas. Raj hated the cold, but he committed. Every morning, after his warm shower, he poured 30 seconds of cold water over his lower body. The shock was intense at first, but it was followed by a strange aliveness, a tingling, a pulse in the deepest part of his body. 2 weeks in, he noticed morning arousals returned, not as performance, as presence. The nerves were waking up. Habit number 3. Stop stimulating. Start feeling. The fast from fantasy. Porn. Excessive fantasy. Mindless release. These things don't just dull your spirit. They overstimulate the penile nerves until they become numb to real touch, real connection, real presence. This is called desensitization, a condition where you need more and more input just to feel the same amount. Imagine yelling into a microphone so loud, the speakers break. That's what modern stimulation does to your nerves. Raj committed to a 30-day dopamine reset. No porn, no fantasy, no self-touch without full-body awareness and breath. Instead of chasing arousal, he focused on sensation. He took warm baths with essential oils. He massaged his legs, thighs, and abdomen. He did yoga stretches to open his hips. He slowed down, and for the first time in years, he felt something unexpected. A wave of energy rising from his feet to his spine. A gentle pulse in his lower belly. A warmth behind his navel. That was his sexual energy returning. Not forced. Not synthetic, natural, electric, his again. Habit number 4. Sacred movement, walking like a king. Your nervous system is deeply affected by how you move. Men who sit too long, slump their shoulders, or walk disconnected from their core gradually lose sensation in the pelvic area. But men who move with rhythm, posture, and groundedness stimulate the spinal cord and sacral nerves, the very ones that feed into sexual organs. Raj began practicing something called sacral walks every evening. 20 minutes walking barefoot on grass or smooth ground, spine straight, shoulders back, belly slightly drawn in, breathing deeply into the pelvis. It was meditative. It was masculine. It reminded him he had a body, not just a mind. And here's what happened. After 30 days of walking like this, breathing, moving, owning the ground, his pelvic tension melted. His erections became firmer. He felt confident again, not because of looks, but because of connection. He wasn't chasing performance anymore. He was radiating vitality. Epilogue. You were never broken, only disconnected. Most men think their power lies in how hard they can push. But real power lies in how deeply they can connect to themselves, their breath, their bodies. If you felt numb, if your drive has dulled, if you think your best years are behind you, you're wrong. You are not broken. You are not too old. You are not past your prime. Your body is waiting for you to remember it. Your nerves are waiting to be reawakened. Start with your breath. Add the cold. Pull away from synthetic stimulation. Move like your spine is sacred. These are not hacks. These are habits of ancient kings. The kind of kings who didn't just conquer lands. They conquered disconnection. And what they found at the center of that conquest was a light, a pulse, a quiet, powerful knowing. I am alive again. And this body, this manhood, is sacred. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.